Ever wondered why some people get so much done in a day while others struggle? Imagine waking up each day excited because you know exactly how to crush it. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I'll spend the first four sharpening my axe. This quote completely changed my entire approach to how I manage my time. I used to think that being productive meant spending more hours at my desk. And yes, while that's not entirely wrong, 9 times out of 10, what you actually want to focus on is increasing your output of work per unit of time. As someone balancing college, a job as a personal trainer, maintaining health, and doing YouTube on the side, maximizing productivity is crucial for me. So today, I want to share with you some science-backed tips that have allowed me to 10x my productivity instantly and will quickly work for you as well. The first tip, which I think is the #1 productivity tip of all time, is to wake up early in the morning. It's really no shocker why. You don't even need neuroscience to explain this. It's just quieter at this time of day. There's not a lot of people up. There's not a lot of noise in the world to constantly stimulate your brain, and your attention isn't being pulled in a million different directions. You're really able to focus and hone in on your work. Plus, your brain is completely fresh in the morning, making it easier to be productive. Another thing I do first thing in the morning is drink water with salt. I'll drink about 3 glasses of this. It's especially important to do this because our body loses a lot of water while we sleep, and hydration is essential to cognitive performance. Adding salt to your water is crucial because it contains an essential electrolyte called sodium, which helps conduct electricity in our body, essential for nerve function. I recommend using pink Himalayan salt or sea salt. If you can, invest in an electrolyte mix like Element, but if not, pink Himalayan salt works just fine. Next, I stay in a fasted state for a while. How does fasting make me more productive? Being fasted activates your sympathetic nervous system, which controls our body's fight or flight response. This causes more adrenaline to be released, giving us more energy and focus. However, don't stay too fasted to the point where you're constantly thinking about food, as it can be distracting. And avoid eating too much, especially carbs, as it activates our parasympathetic nervous system, making us feel sluggish. Maximizing the amount of bright light in your room is another crucial tip. I have a light therapy lamp that mimics sunlight and goes up to 10,000 lux. Light signals to our body that it's time to be alert and awake, releasing hormones like epinephrine and cortisol, giving us more energy for focused work. I'm addicted to cold exposure. One of the first things I do in the morning is take a cold shower. Not every day is a full cold shower, but I always end my showers with cold exposure, lasting from 1 to 5 minutes. Cold exposure increases levels of norepinephrine, epinephrine, and dopamine, which remain elevated for several hours after. The key is to focus on your breath and slow it down when the cold water hits your skin. Similar to horses wearing blinders, wearing a hat and hoodie helps narrow your field of vision, allowing you to focus better on your work. Our cognitive focus follows our visual focus, so limiting visual distractions is essential, especially in public places. Narrowing your visual focus by looking at a point or a dot for 30 to 180 seconds primes your brain for focused work. This engages parts of the prefrontal cortex, which is related to higher-order cognitive functions and our ability to stay focused on a task. Having your monitor at eye level or slightly above is not only good for productivity, but also for your posture. An elevated monitor forces you to maintain an upright posture, signaling to your brain to stay alert. If possible, invest in a standing desk or even a treadmill desk. Listening to the right music can significantly boost productivity. Options include 40 Hz binaural beats, white, brown, or pink noise, and non-lyrical music like lo-fi beats or classical music. Each type of sound can help increase focus and concentration in different ways. Learned from the book Deep Work by Cal Newport, batching similar tasks together allows you to focus better. Plan your batches the night before, prioritize them from most to least important, and set a timer for 90-minute work sessions. This approach not only creates urgency, but also prevents burnout. The most important tip is to maintain good health, which is the foundation of productivity. This includes eating clean, exercising, and most importantly, getting quality sleep. If you want to be notified on new videos when they are released, please make sure to subscribe to my channel.